Greetings, viewers. What you're looking at right now is the screen of my secondary VM host. I don't think I ever really made a video about this thing, certainly not building it, probably not at all. I may have when I've done some brief work on it, but I'm going to upgrade this thing using the old Capture PC hardware. So this is going to be moving to an i7-4770. Eventually it's going to be moving to a Xeon platform. I do have some hardware. It's older hardware than the i7-3770, but I do want an actual Xeon in there because it will give me more cores, I think. I think each of those chips is quad-core hyper-threaded on that one, but it doesn't really matter for the purposes of this. Right now, what it's got in it is an i5-3570. It's just some random junk that I threw together. 32 gigs of RAM, which I'm going to transfer over. And what we're going to do in the process is get rid of these two extra drives. So, I'm going to shut this thing down, get it out, and pull all the things out that I need. Okay, here is the disaster zone that is this. You can see I've just got a drive stuffed in there. That's one of the ones that's going to be removed. The other one I think is this right here. So, let's get this figured out. And there it is, emptied out of pretty much everything. I'm going to take the RAM out of the new system, put it in this. You see I've put an optical drive in here, which is basically as a placeholder. Might put a hard drive in it, might not. I haven't decided yet. But at least for now, this thing can go to the side, and I can work on the actual machine. Alright, here it is. I've added a video card so I can have the VGA, as opposed to having to use a VGA to DVI adapter. Or DVI to VGA adapter, I guess. I've got the RAM in, and I've powered it up without any drives, just to make sure that it's going to see all the RAM. And it looks like it does, without issue. So I'm going to have to set this up the way that it needs to be set up, then I can put the drives in. Alright. Time to let it boot into the operating system and to get everything configured. Assuming that it does in fact still work. Where's my video? Oh, you've got to be friggin' kidding me. What a piece of freaking garbage. What a stupid thing. Yeah, it'll do what I want. So, alright. Let it do its thing. I don't have any network connection on this right now. I'm going to have to deal with that. Maybe. It should have a network connection, but it seemingly does not. Close that. I don't want that. Oop, what just happened? I don't care. Okay, we'll have to let it do its thing here. Alright, let's watch this not work. That's usually about how this goes. Oh, look, I got video. Wow, impressive. Now I have no video. Oh, it just rebooted itself. There it goes. I'm hopeful that everything is going to start up like it should. I've ran updates, everything is up to date on it as far as the software stack is concerned. Including but not limited to Windows. There's no video driver loaded, but I don't really care, it doesn't need a video driver. I could go ahead and load it. I don't even know what video card it is, to be honest. We'll see if everything works. Okay, it is with that I'm going to end the video, because everything's plugged in. Everything is now working after I've changed the network interfaces to what I was supposed to change them to, which I forgot to do. Updated the extension pack because it's used for a couple of them, because the EFI and NVMe drivers don't work unless you have the extension pack installed, and if there's a mismatch, well then it won't work at all. So I do think that's a little bit of an unmitigated crash landing that could be dealt with, but whatever. So it's auto-locked itself, and that's that. Thank you for watching. If you got any comments, feel free to leave them down below.